What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to Marvel Avengers Alliance 2. In today's discussion video, let's talk about the inclusion of autoplay. Yes, Marvel Avengers Alliance 2 finally has autoplay added to the game, and in my opinion, it's an absolute godsend. This is a good thing. It doesn't take away from the game at all. You're not going to use autoplay for PvP, and you're not going to use autoplay for like epic boss encounters unless you significantly outpower the encounter already. And then at that point, who really cares? So a problem that Marvel Avengers Alliance 2 had prior to this is that there were a lot of encounters that you had to do to get research materials and mats to level up your team. But the problem with those encounters were they were basically brain dead. You would get to the point where you would just basically one-shot everything, but you had to sit through it, you had to slog through every encounter, pressing every single ability. Even though it really didn't matter, there was almost no way you would die. So I'm really happy that this is finally here because it allows me to play more, actually. Like, I play the game more, and I know that sounds weird. Like, you're not playing, you're auto-playing. But yeah, I'm playing the game more because the grindy nature of getting research materials is not as bad as it used to be. So now you can actually pop open your phone when you're at line at Chipotle getting E. coli, or if you're brushing your teeth in the morning, you can pop open your phone, have your team go through and get some research materials for you, and it keeps the game flowing. So autoplay is a godsend. Now, another thing that they added with this as well, so of course you can turn it off at any time you want. What's up, Rhino? Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Yeah, we got it. So there's a few, okay, you're just gonna punch Spider-Man in the face. All right. So there's a few things that they added as well to make autoplay even better. So you can set it to stop at a boss. So you can autoplay through all like the trash mobs and then automatically stop it once you get to the boss, and then you take over. The same thing for KO. So if one of your teammates goes down, automatically stop there so you can kind of take over and decide who you want to replace it with. Skip dialogues if mission complete. So once you've completed a mission one time, if you have to go back through the level, which you will, you can automatically skip dialogues. And then combat cameras, I'm so happy. This game was so slow before because it would always try to do this dramatic camera pan every time you did an ability, and it was so unnecessary. It took up so much time, and I think that's a lot of the reason why a lot of people kind of got burnt out on the game, is because in addition to it going kind of slow, doing the same missions over and over and over, and the slow combat and the camera angle pans, it made it a lot more sloggy, if that's a word, to get through some of these encounters. So that's over with. ×2 autoplay is here, and it's actually pretty decent. So I'm on a heroic encounter right now, kind of showing you that autoplay is not going to take over everything. Like, I could probably do this a little bit better, but it's not bad. This is a heroic encounter against Rhino. Spider-Man's probably gonna go down. I would love if Agent 13 healed Spider-Man. She's not. She's just gonna go kick somebody in the face. I would probably switch out Spider-Man right now for someone else. Once again, oh, hey, thank you, Agent 13. Healed him just in time. I probably would have switched out Spider-Man, but you know, like I said, the autoplay is going to do the very basic minimum. It will use abilities, which is great. There's a lot of mobile games out there that'll give you an autoplay but won't allow your characters to use abilities, which I find dumb. But here in this game, your characters will use their entire kits, and they will try to focus on enemies that they have an advantage against. So it's not completely brain dead autoplay. It's actually, it'll get you through a lot of encounters, and Agent 13 is actually doing a pretty decent job keeping Spider-Man up. I thought she would totally fail there, but yeah. So that's autoplay. Like I said, don't worry. If you're one of the people that are like a purist and you're like, oh my god, if a game has autoplay, it's not a game. It's fine. When it comes to mobile games, I'm totally fine with it, especially when the primary use for this is going to be going through really brain dead encounters for research materials. So for me, it's not bad. A lot of other games kind of have what they call raid tickets or clear tickets. It doesn't really work in a game like Marvel Avengers Alliance 2. If you take this and compare it to a game like Dragon Soul, or if you play, I'm trying to think of all these, Soul Hunter, all those games that are kind of in this vein, Raid tickets and clear tickets don't really work in a game like this because a lot of your upgrades are tied to using abilities. So if you just had a one button clear, it really wouldn't help you because sometimes you need Spider-Man to do 10 of this ability to get a skill up. And you can't do that with like a clear ticket. So this is the best of both worlds. You get to still enjoy your characters, still enjoy the spectacle of the combat, but still not make every player playing this game slog through some of the most boring combat after you've already mastered it, after you've already, like, look at this. Like, I don't need to man this right now because the characters, they're strong enough to handle this on their own for right now. But like I said, for PvP, you definitely still want to control your characters, and I'm pretty sure any high-end encounters that they add into the game outside of epic boss battles are going to kind of require you to use your characters manually. So never fear. Once again, my name is FG3000. This was just a quick discussion video about Autoplay and Marvel Avengers Alliance 2. More videos coming. Yeah. Actually, I was going to say, let's go through the rest of this battle here, but there's no cool bosses or anything. It's just Hydra. So who cares about Hydra, except for Captain America? Anyway, I'm out.